have exciting news. I passed my permit. So like, it's actually a funny story. What a day I had. That day was like, it was kind of a hectic day that day. I got to leave here in an hour to go to driving school again. And then I have dinner with my family. So I'm gonna get ready while I talk. I took a shower this morning. Yeah, I stayed over at my mom's last night and I took a shower there this morning. But I didn't brush my hair or blow dry it or anything, so it's kind of roughy, but it's okay. So no, I went to driving school on Saturday, but before that, I need to clip my bangs. It's not gonna work. On Friday night, I went out with my friends. I feel like going out, like partying and clubbing, is like something many people don't talk about on social media. Of course, like many people share it, but many people don't. But it's like a normal thing to do, and I like to go out from time to time. So I thought I'd talk about that because I did go out, and I've been going, well, because of COVID, I don't go out as much, but I do go out from time to time, especially like when my friends are around town and stuff. So Friday night I went out to a club, which was not like, probably not the wisest choice, just because I knew I had driving school on Saturday. So it was definitely not a wise choice. But that day, like, many people from my high school graduated from their universities. So like my international school was kind of like connected to this university in Kansai. That day everybody graduated, so like I kind of knew like everybody would probably be out that night, and a lot of my friends were out. So on Friday night, like, I decided to go out, but then I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And so that was the plan. So like we had a place to sleep and stuff, but what happened was I stayed out till 7. So like what happened was, because I wanted to take a shower too, I slept for like 10 minutes and then I went to driving school. So on Saturday morning I thought I only had my driver's test, so I go, and it was like 10:30, and then the teacher was like, so you guys will probably be here till like around 2 or 3 today. And I was like, what? Right? I was so confused because in my mind it's just the driving test that I would be taking that day. And then he was like, so whoever passes the driving test will go to the next round for the writing test. Well, like, of course, like, I've studied for the writing test, but not in like a week, because I didn't know that that was the day I would be taking it. So I wanted to like at least review it a bit, right? And also my driving test, the last time I drove was December 19th, because I went to Nagano for the winter holiday, and then I came back, and with all my hospital stuff, like, I just didn't go to driving school. So like in Japan, the driving school's like separated into 2 courses, and I already finished my first course, so I can't go into the second course unless I pass my permit test. But because I already took all the courses, I would have to pay extra money to take like another course, like practice course. Hey. Out! Go house! Ugh! I like to blend my concealer with a brush. I feel like it blends better. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the last time I drove was December 19th, and in order to like practice again, I had to pay extra money. So what the people at the driving school said was like, if you fail, it's free to take the test again, so you should just like take it, and then if you fail, like, just take it again. So I was like, okay. And to be honest, like, I wasn't too scared about the driving test. It was more like the clutch and like changing the gear, because I'm getting my manual license, because in Japan there's like 2 types, the automatic and the manual license. And if you have the manual, you can drive both cars, but if you have automatic, then you can't drive the manual cars. So I decided to get the manual license. Anyways, like, just that was like the part I was scared about, if I remembered how to like change the gears smoothly and stuff like that. But anyways, I took the driver's test, and it was like kind of scary because they separated us into like 4 groups, and I was like the first one in my group to do the manual, so I couldn't even watch like other people do it. Like, I was the first one, and there was like a boy sitting behind me watching me take the test. So I kind of wish I could have seen somebody do the test before me, but I was the first one. But then when I finished, the instructor guy was like, yeah, you're a good driver. So I was like, whew. And then he was like, you'll have the writing test after this, so go study for that. So then it was the writing test. But I had about 30 minutes, so I was just like reading my textbook over and over, just like the areas I thought would come out. And at that point, it was like 1 o'clock, maybe like 12:30 or 1-ish. And I was so hungry, but I didn't have enough time to like go to the closest convenience store and back, because I only had like 20 or 30 minutes, and that wasn't enough time to like go buy food and eat. So I was just like, I need to just like I'll just have to pull through. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I can go without eating. But I didn't sleep the night before. Just like so dumb to even drive like that. I'm so sorry. And then it was time for like my writing test. So there's 50 questions and you need over a 90 to pass. So each question is worth 2 points. Like, I slowly answered all the questions and I wrote the ones that I wasn't sure like on the side, and I had 6 questions that I wasn't sure. Everything else I was pretty positive about the answer. So I went back to it and I just like put myself in that situation, you know, like if I were in the car, because like I go in the car a lot with my parents, so I feel like it was easy for me to kind of imagine that situation. So that's what I did. And then I somehow managed to get a 92. Like, I got 4 mistakes, but... And then they said, like, after the test was done, they said go to the lobby, and that if you don't get called... I think, like, I didn't even hear him. I thought they said, like, if you get called, that means you passed. If you didn't, that means you failed, blah, blah, blah. I was, like, waiting in the lobby, and then I hear, like, 4 people getting called. But I didn't get called, so I was like, oh, I failed, right? Like, I remembered him saying, like, come up to the classroom at 2:30, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I went up, and there were, like, 15 or 20 people in there. So I was just like, that doesn't make sense that all these people, like, failed. And, like, only 4 people passed? Like, that's a bit crazy, right? He started calling, like, everybody's name one at a time up to the front of the class, like, with our, like, our name stamps. It was my turn, and then it was, like, the paper saying how to get your permit or something, and I was like, wait a minute, I must have passed. I opened up my textbook and I had a 92, and I was just like, of course I was like so happy that I passed because I thought I failed. Yeah, and then I went home, and here I am today, the next day. But I can't drive yet, like, even if my parents are in the car, because like the permit slip, they'll give it to me on Tuesday. So technically if I drive right now without that paper, it's still illegal, so I can't do that. And then hopefully I'll have my license by like May. I'm just so happy I got this over with, because like I was so like stressed that I wouldn't pass this permit. Like, of course I will, like, if I study, but it's pretty hard, and it's like tricky too. There's like this course that you have to take like right after you get your permit, and I could have taken it that day, like right after, but I was so tired. It was already like 3:30 at that point. I was so tired and pretty hungry too. And they said I could come back to take that class, so that's today, and until I take that class, like, I can't move on to the next step. And now I feel like I don't really need to straighten my bangs, but this is like really bad for your hair too, so I don't really like to do it. I'm gonna go cut my hair on Wednesday. I wrote on my TikTok I'm gonna go cut my hair, and I feel like when I say I'm gonna go cut my hair, just people think it's gonna be like that short, but I'm actually only gonna cut a little bit. I don't know like what I would look like with short hair, but I'm just like not ready to cut it. Also, if I'm gonna chop it up that short, like I've been saying like for the longest time that I want to donate my hair. I'm gonna go change. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can't even see. Hold on. My room is a mess, excuse that. Okay, I really have to go, but I did a full-on like get ready with me on my TikTok, so you can go watch that. Let's go to driving school. I finished driving school like an hour and a half ago, and then I came here. I was like looking around. I bought like a couple socks. Like, today's mission was to buy socks. Anyways, and I was shopping and I wanted to vlog. There were so many people, so like the moment I like held my camera like that, there was just too many people, so I decided not to. But now there's like nobody, kind of. We're eating at an Italian restaurant, and I think that's my sister. It's like 5:55 right now, and I'm meeting my family at 6. I saw you. No, down there. And I said Tanya, but you didn't hear me. I predict mommy and everybody to be
あと 10 minutes かかる because I just took the last parking spot up there. And it's Kane, right? I don't know about Kane and his parking. I wonder if he'll just park. The one above there was open, but it's really expensive.
No, but he has a baby, so he'll park wherever's convenient.
Yeah.
But he's picking up mommy at the station first and then
But
coming.
mommy just texted me 15 minutes ago saying I'm in the car.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. That's me.
Follow the gram.
でどうせタニアはめっちゃちっちゃくてミニチュアなの。Keanna style. When she tags people, she puts like, so it's not even visible. Keanna style is like miniature tag. Yo, I got my nails done again. It's totally blue again.
Oh my god, it's
so
a smurf.
It's a smurf. Smurf. It's totally blue. But it's so weird because I always get my nails painted and then for some reason I really like blue. So when I look at that blue, it looks darker. But then when they put it on my nails, it's so bright. And my best friend, Minami, she always makes fun of me because she goes, oh my god, why'd you get Smurf nails? It's Smurf nails. It's really blue.
Plus, I got this color last year.
I know.
It's like exact same color.
I know. It's like way too blue. So hungry.
Can we order something?
So can I tell you what I did today? I do animal flow. I don't know if you know animal flow, but I do animal flow. It's really fun. It's so cool. It's like a mixture of like capoeira, breakdance, yoga. It's just really, really fun, you know. And then it's a fitness movement. But anyways, I'm a level 2 instructor right now, and then they just came up with the level 3 workshop. So I took the workshop for level 3. There's one instructor in Japan who's level 3, but there's no females. There's only one person. So if I can get my certification for level 3, I'll be the first woman in Japan to have level 3, which is pretty cool. So I need to float in the air for 5 seconds though, you know, like float. Are you listening? Float.
I heard that story.
Float. Anyways, I need to float in the air for 5 seconds, and there's other requirements too, but I can do it. I'm gonna work hard, real hard, like real hard.
Can we get something? I'm so hungry. They're not coming. Like they.
Are you checking every 2 minutes to check if they're here? It's like
country.
I don't get why were you doing our hands so. Oh, then we have to see the country. Okay.
Look who's here!
They're here. Wait, can I hold him?
Look at you with the short skirt on, Tanya.
Can I hold him?
We have things from
It's
ever.
getting bigger and bigger by the day. So what do you guys want to eat? Should we get like a couple of pizzas and then a couple of pastas, maybe? And we can get tapas no moriawase.
Like whatever that is, I don't know what that means.
Bye.
It's grandma.
It's grandma.
It's grandmama. It's my number 3.
You're gonna have
Almost 4.
Oh, gonna have another one.
I just got back. It's 9 o'clock, but I'm gonna get into bed and watch a movie with my sister. That is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I've said this before, but I used the Clinique cleansing balm. My skin doesn't break out with this soap. And like you just rub it like that. And then I use the Clinique cleansing gel. Is that liquid facial soap? Brush my teeth. It's been a while since like my family had dinner together. My dad didn't come, but it's been a while since like we've had dinner with my siblings. My dad and my second brother wasn't there, so it's not really like the whole family, but still. I'm gonna go watch a movie with my sister and call it a night. I'm still deciding if I should do a face mask or not. The easy thing about a face mask is I don't need to do my skincare routine. Tanya? Face mask suru? No. Do you want tea? No. My skincare has been the same for like the longest time. Yeah, I haven't changed my skincare in a very long time. This one? I need to go buy more of this one, the moisturizer. So that'll conclude today's video. I'm super tired. I don't know if I should daily vlog. Like I do something every single day, but for some reason I don't vlog it because I don't like when it involves other people. I kind of feel bad to bring my camera everywhere because I like to be in the moment. So that's like the hard part. I feel like I love vlogging and all. Some people I hang out with don't enjoy it as much as I do, right? So that's like the tricky part. Last month I barely did anything just because of like the hospitals and I was like feeling so sick. But starting this month again, I have like a lot to do and it's exciting stuff, so I feel like daily vlogging would be fun. So maybe I will. So please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!